Hello there. We're back. Want you to understand that maybe a better human would have made the conscious decision to do these activities which we got to do, and this torture of a waiting quest off screen. However, I am not that human. I wish for you to suffer just as much as I will. They say the best way to do this quest is by buying it so much that you can learn the recipe and then cooking it yourself. I want you to know that that is not in fact an option. We will, and I cannot stress this enough, suffer through all of this. We will sell bullshit to make money, like worms and potatoes and mint and wrapping leaf and tear fruit, onions. Everything we picked up will come in handy now that we can just sell it. Is there a sell all button? No. Will this stop me from doing it all on screen? Also no. This game is suffering. It is pain. Imagine selling caterpillars for $3.50. It is suffering, it is pain. And I think that's okay. I think we're just gonna suffer through this together. $17 for the scarab. Insane profits. Lets us pay back our loan or our debt almost instantly by just selling like scarab. $3.50 for these butterflies. Also very good. You may wonder why I'm not selling the energy drink. I have no idea. We're selling it. Baggie of white powder. Nope. Pretty sure that's cocaine, but you never know. You see, the other thing people always say is, or the internet says, is to go mining. Or, to have a bunch of sheep you can just shear, because the wool of them apparently sells for quite a bit. Or to go for all the buzzwords. Try to upload buzzwords, if possible. The only thing that's not a buzzword that will make you money is uploading the picture of the corpse, which we did. At least, unlike Netflix, we're not selling an NFT of a suicide person. which, by the way, is not a lie. It's insane. You should look it up, and you should boycott Netflix. Netflix? You should also boycott Netflix, but, GameStop. If I said Netflix twice, I am sorry. They all suck. So... how was your day? Just asking. Imagine being able to buy spaghetti for 12 cents. That would be insane. I know we wanted the rubber sheets for shoes, but this game doesn't deserve that. It really does not. It doesn't deserve to be taken serious in a way that you would ever take time to farm items. Oh, Celeriac. What, you want to impress me with your fancy vocabulary? You leak? Sell the fucking game board. I don't fucking care. Turnip sap, sure. Super Ball. Yeah, $9. Sure. Okay, we sold everything. We also can't finish this quest anymore. By the way, which is a way to make money, but it's impossible because no one comes out anymore. We're gonna eat the Stargazer pie. Woohoo! Yeah. And with that, is there like a moon calendar? No, I don't think so. Oh, I see. It's 3 more days. Well, with that, we will spend our wonderful time doing something useful. Deposit these $8. And we sleep. A nice sip of caramel malt beer. Hot words updated. Don't mind if I go check. Laundry on a Sunday. Vibrant gardens. Master warts. Hydra gay and painters. Legendary Bear does something. Do we have anything could be considered any of those? I doubt it. No. Okay. Do we have a laundro? No. Don't have a laundry machine. We sleep 9. I know it's stressful to sleep for 12 days in a row. It's Friday, my dudes. So... I don't know if I... Is it correct that this night will be the full moon night? Or will it be tomorrow night? I don't really know, honestly. Why is the gargle ornament? Why are you of interest? Huh. Well, I'm gonna upload it. It shows a little thingy. So the thing is, we need
Oh, it's you.
books. Four hours. 4, 8, 16. Yeah, buy 3 books of those. We buy 3 heavy books. I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be tonight. I think it will be tomorrow night. So it's not gonna be Friday to Saturday. It's gonna be Saturday to Sunday. The full moon. Let's upload the gargoyle pic, which for some reason probably has some reason. Okay, 9 hours here. Okay. 19 on a Friday. 9 hours. It's Saturday. Okay, so spend 1 month in the game. Cool. Thanks. Really wanted that. Okay, that's the last sleep we put in. It's... yeah. We will now go and grab the food. And if this doesn't work, we will reload. Feed me. I want the Stargazer pie. Because this is also okay if it's cold. No! Jesus, that was close. Okay. And what we do now is use books. I love mystery novels. A lot of time passed. Yeah. Okay. And now all we need to do is wait another hour or so. The pie is fucking ice cold, looks fucking rancid, but I don't care. I just want to drug this child. There we go. I don't care about your cutscene. Okay. There we go. Small calico cat. Holy fuck.
Guess it really does work.
Well done. Leave the rest to me.
We did it!
Well done, huh?
We
Am I
drugged the
really doing the
child.
right thing?
No, you're not.
Once my debt gets paid off, I can finally escape this hellhole. I just did what I had to, okay?
they added this one line in after all the voice recording was done. The parrot is not real. They all look dead. I think they are dead. They may be dead.
Incredible! Truly incredible!
I want to, like, this is just not good. Can you cock her? Can you cock? Sir, are you able to cock? Can you possibly comprehend the full scope of how incredible this is? I knew this was a bad idea. Why are you even doing all these tests anyway? Why?
Mine!
Did you just question the purpose of my experiment? Yes. Yes, you know, I happen to thoroughly enjoy subhumans of your ilk. I wish you would just eat shit and die. Allow me to explain exactly what purpose these tests will serve. I will begin by showing all the other subhumans a video of my Trinity Incredibilis ray transforming people into dogs and cats. Then I will have psychology experts spread the word on how this phenomenon is good for your health. Lastly, I'll have all those rotten lawyers draft up a policy that will make my entire operation legally watertight. Hardly a trifle when I think of all the subhumans who will happily line up to hand over their hard-earned money.
Nope.
Yeah, right. People will catch on to a scam like that in no time and bury your ass in all kinds of accusations and attacks. Yeah, sure. I mean, NFTs didn't get anywhere. Or crypto. Now let me take a sip before I read how much money they make.
Ridiculous.
Imbecile! Why would I ever want to avoid that? In fact, I'm going to make sure I encourage the hate. I'm going to use my Trinity Incredibilis ray to transform all the humans in this town into cats and dogs. Then I'm going to stream it live on the internet as miraculous new treatment that could save your life.
Seriously?
If you do that, all those subhumans out there who think they're too smart and clever will watch my stream and say, "It's fake, it's so obvious, ban that asshole's account." But then another group who are willing to grasp at anything in order to sustain their health will rise up and say, "They're trying to cancel this revolutionary new medical treatment. It's a conspiracy run by the power-hungry corporations." Do you really think it'll go that smoothly? It will. That's the sad part. It really will. Of course it will. How could subhumans react any other way? And the subhuman... Can you stop using Nazi words? That's so bad, dude. Whose excess funds are burning the biggest hole in their pockets will rise and say, "Those bigoted hicks out in the countryside actually tried to keep this miraculous new treatment secret from the rest of us. If something that amazing really exists, then I deserve to have first dibs on it, because I've got the money to pay for it." And once they succeed in deleting my video and my account, they will inadvertently prove the conspiracy theory was true. Humans who wish to try this new medical treatment will instantly start registering the moment I reveal my new facility. Morning Bell News stocks will skyrocket and my research funds will multiply infinitely. And in the end, my research team will go down in history forever. You needn't worry, I'm a fair man. I will ensure all who cooperate with me attain their own piece of the glory. Rejoice, human! Your name will also be recorded in the great book of scientific history. Hell if I care. Ha 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 ha. We really think this is good writing. We really thought this was good. I mean, what do you expect from the people who made the drinking joke like 12 times and thought it was funny? Who are you? Laura Kelly. Who the fuck are you? Mic test, can you hear me? Yes, and it appears there isn't much lag. Good, looks like the satellite connection was worth its exorbitant price after all. Of course it was. You expect a modern scientist to go on a research in a primitive region to glance internet access? You heard me. Well, good to know we managed to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now I want you to silence yourself for a moment, Nicholas. It's very nice to finally make your acquaintance, Naomi Hayward. I am Flora Kelly, CEO of Morning Bell News. Oh, so you're the big boss. In that case, I got something to say to you. This mad scientist of yours has no concept of what human rights are. He's nuts. Everything that's gone on in this little lab of his is a total compliancy nightmare. Is your entire HR team asleep at the wheel? Yes, that all sounds very complicated. And how could you ever sign off on any of that bullshit? Listen here, my little idealistic journalist. What do you think is necessary in order to uphold human rights? Well, the Constitution, laws, activist groups and stuff? How naive. Money is all you need to uphold human rights, and so we make as much money as we can and pay taxes as we are legally obligated to. Then the government uses that money to protect the human rights of all the other people in the whole wide world. To modern people like us, stocks with long-term growth are far more important than short-sighted human rights problems. That's true. But the more time passes, the more global our world becomes. How many of the 196 countries in our world do you think are seriously worried about human rights issues? Now it would be interesting to see if this includes, recognizes countries like Tibet and Hong Kong. Because it should. To the modern world, human rights are minor league products with very low profit margins. Now, is that the only direct appeal you have for your CEO, Miss Journalistic Justice Warrior? In that case, I'll leave the rest to Lucy. Lucy, if you would be so kind. Huh? But I thought Lucy was supposed to be over here. What? You actually thought she'd be physically traveling with them? How awfully antiquated of you. It's 8 hours from JFK to Heathrow, then another 8 from Heathrow to Rainy Woods. Talk about a waste of time. Bye now.
Hello.
This is our first time doing video chat, isn't it? Hi there, it's me, Lucy Turner, special correspondent from Division 2 of the CEO's office of Morning Bell News. You know, Lucy, I have to admit I never imagined your company was this bad. Now, I'd like to begin by going over the current schedule, first tomorrow morning. Before that, Lucy, let's just answer one question for me. Are you on their side too? Miss Hayward, I'm afraid I don't understand your question. Unless you have any other pressing matters, I'd like to return to the task at hand. Oh, that reminds me. I really like that story you sent me. The one about Dick Whittington and his cat? Huh? What are you talking about? Now then, back to the schedule. Even Lucy. No, you don't get to say you're in the resistance when you did all the bullshit. How could I have been so stupid? I need to do something. I can't let them get away with this. I know. I'll just tell everyone in town what's going on and get them to help me out. Sure. End of the line. Okay. Yep. They really needed to put that cutscene in. Okay, so we need to talk to everyone. And no one is outside. Oh, right. Michelle, yo, boy, get out of here. Okay, everyone hates us now. Hey, got a minute? I lost all faith in you, Private Hayward. You'd best make yourself scarce. Oh. Okay, do we really need to speak to every single person? Even the ones who are, like, not outside right now? Everyone? Really? Everyone? Okay. Really need to talk to just everyone, huh? They didn't think this one through, did they? Really did not think this one through. Hey.
Off with you.
Oh, you don't dare talk to me. Oh, cool. Only 3. Sick.
I get the feeling you're not flavour of the month around here anymore, Naomi.
Sure. How can
Don't
everyone
worry,
hate
though.
me?
They're not mean enough to take the house away from you. So if you get a bit peckish or need a nap, you can still head home. Not sure I'd recommend it, but Dr. Anderson might even give you some food if you're desperate.
Okay. That song kind of fucks.
Out, I say.
You broke your paw on his little heart. Okay, that song really
Right
fucks.
then, off with you.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone hates us. We get it. We really need to talk to everyone. To every single person, really.
Over here, you.
Go! Out of here!
That song genuinely fucks though. They have no right to have such a fucky song.
Away with you.
I mean, all my videos get copyright claimed by default, so I don't fucking care if I let the music play, you know? I mean, I also get 3 views on all of them, so it's not like I'm close to being monetized. Oh shit, like, oh, 3 cents, no. Not 3 cents that I would get if I was monetized, oh no. That song genuinely fucks. So, found the last person we need to talk to, right? Let's see what's going on now. Oh. It's him!
Lobster!
The man who just exists to annoy us. You're the last person I want to see right now.
Hey, what's your game?
How am I the last person? There ain't anyone out there who can do a cooler pose than me. Yeah. Hey, you don't seem yourself today, yuppie. You sure you got what it takes to keep on keeping on out there? Oh, I know. I'm gonna take a picture so you can see how much of a loser you look like today. Do whatever you want. Damn, something's really got you down. Don't tell me you're thinking about quitting the newspaper business. I might be at this rate. Huh? What did you just say? You think a talentless scrub like you could ever make a living doing anything other than smithing words? And you still have that big-ass dad? I thought he was just gonna say you still have that big ass, because she doesn't. She has a respectable bottom, but, like, she's not thick. Also, her hair is funky. Look at this hair. What the fuck is going on? There are holes in there. Why would you throw away the only good thing you got going for you? I don't want to, but enough whimpering already. Just tell me what happened, yuppie. I'll give you a little counseling session for free. Just this once. Well, you see. Serves you right, Benedict Arnold. I know, I deserve it. Okay, I don't need to rub it in.
your game?
You don't get it, dummy. They're not trying to ostracize you. What? They're still being kind to you, even though you don't friggin' deserve it. Hey, come on, you stole shit and even kidnapped people. If you were anywhere else, you'd already be in a can by now. But not a single one of them turned you in, right? They just told you to leave. Took you long enough. Now that you've figured it out, you know what you really need to do, right? Yeah, I need to stop Morning Bell. I need to take responsibility for what happened and stop these assholes. Otherwise, I'll just be accepting the death of journalism. Social media gave everyone the ability to become a news source themselves, but without justice, the news business will crumble like a pillar of dust. We're real pros. We need to use the power of the news to stop evil from screwing everything up. Just how stupid are you? You think that shit was anything to do with being a real pro? Oh, right. I was still a pretty good speech, though I don't usually say this, but I thought a little tear... it brought a little tear to my eye. A tiny one, but still. Out of respect for that wicked speech of yours, I think I might just help you out on this one, Yuppie. Daniel, really?
Hey, what's your
His name
game?
is Daniel? Oh, yeah, it says that. You freaking chowderheads, it's still too early to be thanking me. I mean, you can't clean up this whole mess by yourselves, now can we? We need to find someone in town who's willing to help out. Got any ideas? Someone in town who's willing to help out.
True.
Oh, good idea, yeah. He might be willing to help us. I'd honestly rather not, but it seems as if I have no choice. I know, so just let me start off by apologizing. I'm really, really sorry. I'm not ready to accept your apology just yet, but I will nonetheless, because there's one thing I know for sure. You really were trying to solve the mystery behind my beloved sister's death, and nothing will change that. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Lizzie sure is lucky to have a big brother who knows how to listen to reason. I will now take a sip because this is so much fucking reading. And I could just let you read it, but where's the point? Especially while you work. I don't want you to be like, ah, fuck, I have to make the picture-in-picture gigantic so I can read the bad dialogue. Alright, Lucy, it's meeting time. Lucy? But she's... Oh. Huh? Come on, Yuppie, don't tell me you didn't notice. Huh? Notice what? Didn't Lucy mention the Dick Whittington story to you? Now that you mention it, she did. That's the story about the guy who made... What the fuck? Buku bucks? Sure. Thanks to his cat and used it all for charity, right? So by that, Lucy's trying to say that there's a way to use Morningbell's evil plans to do some good. You idiot, it was all a code. Ain't that right, Lucy? Secret 1, Secret 2, Secret 3, Lobster. Yes, Daniel, that's exactly what I meant. Deep down, you know you could still trust me, right, Naomi? Yeah, of course I did. I was like, yep, that's right, Lucy. I knew I could always count on her. What are you looking at me like that for? I'm glad to see that your spirits have been lifted a bit, Naomi. Thanks. Thanks! Now let's get down to business. Sure. Who do we kill? Before I begin, I'd just like to make one thing clear. I don't think that physically stopping the stream will get us anywhere. After they leave with us, they'll just try and do the same thing again. Instead, we need to make sure that their plan ends benefiting us instead. They know that the stream will incite criticism, and they've even worked that into their plan. But what if it ends up inciting more backlash than they're prepared for? You can utilize that to get the people on our side. Yes, what a plan. Modern and unhinged. I love it. But what exactly do we need to do? Imagine what would happen if they fired the ray at the townspeople when they were already transformed. A strange laser beam being fired at cute little dogs and cats, and nothing happens. What would people think? Lucy Turner, I dare say you're no less crafty than Richard III himself. The people will tear their stream apart. After all, at that point, it'll be nothing more than a broadcast of animal abuse. And if they've already advertised that strange device as theirs, as being miraculous new medical technology, when they fire it on animals, all for nothing to happen, why it'll be the most controversial fake news of the century. But 3 problems yet remain. What if they try to fire the ray at humans during the stream? I can interfere with the streaming plan. We need to show cute kittens and puppies if we want people to keep watching through to the experiment. That'll force them to fire the ray at cats and dogs to keep the public's attention. Genius. Now for problem 2. Morningbell News is a supermassive corporation. How are we going to ensure that enough people to rattle such a powerful company watch the stream? Even if it's a stream of animal abuse, if only 5 people tune in, it'll be gone before anyone else notices. We'll use Flamingo. Naomi has around 150,000 followers. I have 150,000 followers and I get 5 likes? Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That being said, hit that like button. And share it with your friends. And Daniel has around 90,000. Ha! scrub. I'll have our marketing team work on boosting those numbers even further. Neither of them will be able to upload any photos to Flamingo while we're working on this. But until the day of the stream, I'll make sure both accounts attain international notoriety. Aha! And then we can use them to make sure people all around the world tune into the stream. That only leaves one final problem. How are we going to make sure nothing happens when they fire the raid? We need everyone's help to solve this one. First, we need to make sure the device can't be used until the stream begins. I see, then we will have to take out the glowing moss. Luckily, we happen to have a fungus expert living among us. He should know what to do. Sounds good. Best of luck. Well, you heard the lady. Ladies and gentlemen, our next stop is Mushroom and Evans. You know, I was thinking, yeah, I'm already glad Lucy's on our side. Yep. Super good plan. So... if I get that right, basically... all of a sudden everyone's, like... trying to be cool again. Oh, Jesus. Douglas. Okay, let's talk to him.
Hey!
Yo, Bruno, I need your help. Good grief, you must be out of your bloody mind if you think I'm ever going to help you out again. Of course, let me start over by apologizing. I'm truly, truly sorry. Fine, fine. Williams already filled me in anyways. You want to know how to kill the glowing moss, right? I certainly don't like the idea of killing any type of fungus, but this is for the sake of saving the town, isn't it? Exactly, I'll make sure all the moss gets a proper mourning. I reckon that glowing moss has the ability to absorb light. Good grief, it probably evolved that way so that it could survive in dark places, but it probably can survive if it gets flooded with too much light. Too much light? Like how much? Good grief, probably a few days worth of direct sunlight, I'd say. Well, there's no way we're gonna be able to do that. Maybe John still has that doohickey of his. A while back, everyone in town took a group photo together. In order to make sure it turned out well, John gave the camera this crazy flash. I think he called it the ultimate flash. How many just random MacGuffins did they invent that do exactly what we need and only what we need in exactly that time? Just like, how many? Good grief, it was so bright, I couldn't believe it. Felt like the sun had fallen right out of the sky and into my lap. I know that feeling. Because when my stepdad recently installed new lamps in my place, and one of them... So, you need to know, let me go on a little tangent here for a second. You need to know, my stepdad is an electrician, and he had some lamps lying around that are usually put in like street lanterns nowadays, which are like LED, so super energy saving but also insanely bright. And he just put that into my new kitchen lamp, which has a dark top but a white metal inside as a reflector. And he put that in, and he was like, oh, turn it on, try it out. And both me and my sister just fucking looked into the lamp as we turned it on, and we immediately turned it back off, and both got flashed so bad by how fucking bright this smoke was that we could see the imprint of that light bulb in our eyes for like an hour. It was insane. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So we just need to use John's ultimate flash. If he lends it to you, that is. Good grief, just apologize like you really mean it. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, you're right. I'll be genuine. Hi, genuine. I'm Dad. Yeah, so that was insane. And, left me, in shambles, physically. And mentally, honestly. It was fucked up. we changed the light bulb to a more convenient, more common one. Also very energy saving though. John! I've got trouble and you're the only one who can help. Hey, John! He isn't home. Damn it, we're running out of time. Alright then, you left me no choice, John. I'm just gonna have to sneak into your garage and borrow the ultimate flash.
This is the ultimate flash. If I take this back, then...
Freeze! Oh, bugger off.
First you treat Mum like a murderer, and now you've come to rob us. Are you a complete monster? I agree with you.
No.
Don't even bother trying to milk sympathy out of me. You can't fool me twice. This gun I'm holding here is a new prototype. I call it the Atomic Disassembler. One shot from this and you can say goodbye to your body and hello to oblivion, I think. You really hate me that much? In that case, let me just say one last thing. Go on then, out with it. I'll at least let you say your piece before discombobulating you. Please, just let me apologize for everything I've done this far. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. You really think I'm stupid enough to believe I'm sorry? Alright, go on then, shoot. Come on, do me in one,
Oh,
will you?
bugger off.
You just apologize for everything. If I killed you now, it only leaves a bad taste in my mouth. John, you need my ultimate flash, right? William told me what's going on. Here, take it, I'll lend it to you. You sure? I don't trust you. In fact, I don't even like you. But honestly, you're probably the only one who can save my oldie now. And besides, my atomic disassembulator can't so much as light a cigarette yet. So I'm gonna place my bets on you, partner. Thank you. I promise I'll make sure to not let you down this time. By the way, the wiring on the ultimate flash is a bit funny. It might break if you use it too many times in a row, so be careful. I mean, I'm not planning to use it at all, except for that one time we need to. Alright, here we go. You nervous, yuppie? I don't know, it sort of feels like I'm just watching all this play out from behind the screen or something. They really needed to do that again, huh? They were like, hey, how can we destroy even more? A little late for that, don't you think? Anyway, check this out. That's my Flamingo account.
Seriously?
Holy crap, 3 million followers? I've never seen a number that big before. So no matter what weird shit you may be floating through your mind right now, there ain't no turning back, yuppie. Yeah. Got it? Then let's head out to this square. You're the official photographer of this streaming event, remember? It's showtime, sister. Get out there and act like you're ready to do your job. I know. Go! Oh, and one more thing. I'm gonna let you in on a real journalist's secret to success. When you get to the point where you're thinking, oh no, I'm screwed, that's when you really gotta shine. And in that moment, all you need to do is... I'm not doing the lobster pose.
Lobster!
Uh-huh. TV from the brand TV. According to a press report released from Morning Bell, the massive media conglomerate based in New York City, at 11 a.m. EST, 4 p.m. GMT tonight, they plan to make a shocking, world-changing announcement from the small town of Rainy Woods, located in northern England. The detail... Those are so obviously just badly filtered photos. The details have not yet been made clear yet. Interesting. But the press report states the following. Up until this moment, the insular rural town of Rainy Woods has kept the miraculous therapy technique all to themselves. Thanks to the efforts of Morning Bell's research team, this technique has been rediscovered using scientific Why am I... It's too much reading. It is too much reading. Scientific technology. Rumors are currently circulating online due to the leak that states this therapy has the power to cure late-stage cancer. If this is true, it means the people of Rainy Woods have used tradition as an excuse to stand by and watch thousands of cancer victims die. In response to this, a pediatric cancer specialist commented claiming this to be inexcusable from any ethical perspective. Other late-stage cancer specialists have also shared similar statements of disapproval. This gave birth to the Open RW movement that is currently escalating on the internet, and as we speak, debates continue to rage concerning whether or not late-stage cancer treatment is actually possible. Meanwhile, a massive piece of graffiti art has been spotted on the wall of a hospital in Rainy Woods, Arkansas. The movement is showing no signs of quieting down, and some fear bigger problems are already on the horizon. Does the does the miraculous treatment technique that hails from Rainy Woods actually have the power to cure late-stage cancer? Countless eyes from all over the world are now focused on this quaint little town.
Swine!
We're 30 minutes out. Hurry, you miserable humans.
Be gone,
What do you
inferior
want,
specimen.
human? You're keeping me from my preparations. Get out of my sight. There's someone you need to
Help
meet,
me
dog.
out here?
Sorry, but can I borrow just a few minutes of your precious
your
time?
mind.
Why would I ever need to sacrifice my precious time to meet some... Because they're the candidate to be the next mayor of this town. I see. And if they possess the wisdom to make good with a celebrity like me, then the election should be a shoo-in. I'll need to continue experimenting here for quite a while, so I ought to make sure the next mayor owes me something. So be it. I'll grace the candidate with the presents. Alright then, I'll go call them out. Okay, you two, say cheese.
Well
Eyes up here.
now.
Give us some poses that would look
Well
good on a
now.
poster. Okay, let me try a different flash here. I'm gonna snap a few more now, just to try some
You
different
ready?
angles out.
Now, point the ultimate flash towards the glowing moth.
Yes. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Okay. This controls horribly. Wait, can I control this with my mouse? I can. Oh god, where's the... I do mouse and controller right now. Mouse and gamepad. Ultimate combo. We got it. Okay, all finished. Now for the password. That reminds you, William, is that rumor about you and Ellen true? Excuse me, how dare you bring up such a thing? That's it. This photo shoot is over. Dr. Anderson, I'm deeply grateful that a genius such as yourself was kind enough to share so much time with me. You can thank me after you've won your petty little election. Don't let your mediocre limitations ruin this. Mediocre. Not mediocre. Alright, now we can sit back and watch this dumpster fire burn.
It's finally time for the experiment to begin. So sorry to keep you all waiting, squirming subhuman rabble of the world. Listen up. Rejoice, for you are about to witness a miraculous new form of medical treatment. In your wildest dreams, or even perhaps your darkest nightmares, you miserable
the sheep boy
creatures
is
could
there.
never possibly imagine the phenomenon
And
you're
loads of
about
people
to
we don't
witness
even
today.
know.
But in order for you subhumans to fully understand the importance of the experiment I'm about to perform, we must go back to 1940.
Dr. Anderson, let me remind you that capitalist society values evidence over debate.
You shouldn't
I've
reference.
prepared a segment to discuss the details of the experiment.
You
complete with
shouldn't
its
say
own
you're
special
going
touch.
back to 1940 when you're a Nazi character.
Well, if my sponsor is that adamant about it, I suppose there's no harm in adjusting my schedule. Pay close attention, insects of the world. This very moment, Nicholas Anderson is going to change the future of the human race. Behold the power of science! That's odd. Allow me to increase the output.
Ha! What a shambles! They outdid themselves with the spectacle, but it was all a hollow pretense.
If only the great Lizzie Borden could see this. I wonder if the max output level is 42?
But that's impossible! So be it! Full power!
Dreadful, huh?
What is that man doing? This is animal abuse.
You just kick a lady and yell lobster. That's fucking insane.
Mr. White, you're the resident expert on Rainy Woods history, right? Is it true this dinky little town has been hiding a miraculous cure for late-stage cancer from the world?
Oh, if only. Then my beloved Yvonne would still be here with me right now.
It's a lie? Nothing but a big fat lie?
I'm afraid I'm far too old to have the energy to entertain such hearsay. What I can tell you is, that man there on the stage came up to me and said, "Sell all the land you own to us. Morning Bell News knows exactly how to get the most use out of it." Then he passed me a large contract that already had Mrs. Kelly's signature. But when I politely declined, he tells me, "So be it, not like it matters. You subhumans will end up handing over all your land to us for free anyway." Yes, that's what he said.
You saying it was all just some heinous conspiracy? That the miraculous treatment Morning Bell News advertised was nothing but a bald-faced lie? They were trying to use this town to suck up people's cash with some phony medical facility. Then, they tried to push the hashtag OpenRW movement so you'd sell your land for cheap. They wanted Rainy Woods to be the most hated place on Earth. That's what all this ruckus was for? Whew, scary stuff, huh? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this little country town is clean, peaceful. Frankly, looks like your regular, middle-of-nowhere town to me. Yet some big corporation spent a ton of money trying to crush this town using fake news. You're gonna let them get away with this? Your town might be next. Think about it. Any one of you suffer the same fate. It's time for us to rise up. Forget the hashtag OpenRW movement. Now it's hashtag SaveRW. Save Rainy Woods from fake news. Lobster!
Yeah, sure. Breaking news. Hashtag SaveRW. The #1 trending hashtag has just switched over. Yeah, that's exactly how #1 trending hashtags work. They are every hashtag then. Hashtag SaveRW. People all over the world are rising up and advocating to save Rainy Woods. 103,000 dislikes. Whoa, did someone say something bad about BTS? Did someone insult the K-pop people? The masses are standing up to the hoaxes and... but that's not what would happen. And monopolistic evil foisted upon them by those in power. Yeah, I was about to
Nicholas!
say.
Either end this stupid laser beam party of yours right now, or get ready to defend yourself in court when I sue you to the moon and back! Well, which will it be? Surely your genius brain can work that out!
But I just need my experiment to succeed. If it succeeds, then everything will.
Dr. Nicholas Anderson! That's it. Right here, right now, you're fired! Next time you see my face is in the courtroom!
What?
Oh no.
As for you, tech idiots, if you don't want to end up the same way as him, then stop the damn stream already! Blow the generator if you have to!
I mean, there's just...
But that sounds really dangerous.
That stuff is expensive. I don't want to be responsible for breaking it.
The manual said to never stop a stream, even if you're getting flamed. All publicity is good publicity.
There's also, you know,
It
just
was you!
some electricity.
You did
just
this,
cut the
didn't you? Subhuman. How dare you? How dare you turn me into content without my permission?
Cool. Always hope.
Lobster!
No, don't get lobster. Always hope there would be a kick button.
Damn you, damn you, damn you! I hope you subhumans rot in hell!
You think I'm gonna let you go?
You! Do something, you imbecilic blockhead! That subhuman over there has yet to pay off her debt. Now get over there and do your job!
Ow, she was in the cage.
When that great lump kidnapped me, he said to me, he said, "Don't worry. The insanity this company's been up to will definitely catch up with them one day." And yet, he didn't help you lot out when you were trying to stop the insanity. Honestly, nothing worse than a pathetic yes man.
They were in the... How did they get out of the cage?
This town scares me.
That makes no sense.
Says the woman who brought the wrath of the internet mob on a massive news corporation.
Guess you're right.
Yeah, haha.
You're the one responsible for this? Don't think you won, little girl. You miserable excuse for a journalist.
Oh no, I know I didn't win. But the people of Rainy Woods did.
Screw you! I'm going to get my army of lawyers and crush you like the tiny, insignificant, pathetic punk you are! Great work, Naomi. Just leave the rest to me. I'll email you later.
Whew.
Uh-huh.
This the part where we get the happily ever after?
Lobster!
Cool.
We did it, Yuppie. We kicked their frickin' asses. You know, the first time I saw you, I had a feeling you'd rise up to kick some ass someday. But you also seemed like the ultimate chowderhead, so I wasn't sure which way it was gonna go. Should've known my intuition was right on the mark.
I'm amazed you can say all that with a straight face.
Well, you've still got room for improvement, a whole yacht load of improvement. So I'm gonna give you a little advice as your mentor here. The most important thing for you to learn is how to walk away from all the assholes in the world. Otherwise, they'll just trick you into a big pile of debt again.
Okay.
But enough about that. We should be celebrating right now. You, me, all the pumpkins, we frickin' did it! Hey, Yuppie, what are you doing?
Walking away from an asshole, just like you taught me. Later.
Lobster!
Makes no sense. Nothing in this is... Several days later... The truth behind the man. Dr. Nicholas Anderson is an animal lover. Sure. One woman in her radical town renewal project. Okay. That's just... Did they just take a real fucking protest and fake the signs? Are you for fucking real? You've gone too far this time. The world speaks out. One freelance journalist and what she was able to accomplish. Yeah. Dark rumors circulating animal welfare organization. Director of Morning Bell News resign amidst allegations. Sure. Not recommended for the faint of heart. My trip to the infamous town of Rainy Woods. An age in which video evidence means absolutely nothing. Major social media services delete all traces of Rainy Woods. Is this really the ending you wanted? Who cares? Not like I started this job because I really wanted to. Alright then, if you're fine with it, then so am I. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep my eye on the whole Save RW situation and see how it pans out, so I'll be saying sayonara to this town pretty soon. I mean, not like I'm gonna find anyone posting stuff about Save RW here. What are you gonna do? I don't know, I'm still thinking. I figured you'd say that. Well, just make your journey of self-discovery doesn't take your whole life. Life's a lot shorter than you may think it is. Later, Chowderhead. Cheers. So long,
After
Lobster.
the stream, Morning Bell News' stock price crashed. All of the management were prosecuted and resigned, with CEO Flora Kelly at the forefront. Meanwhile, Naomi signed a special contract with the new managers. As part of that, Morning Bell bought Naomi's Flamingo account for a hell of a lot of money. In return, Naomi announced to the world that the entire stream was all just a fiction of her creation. She claimed she staged the broadcast in an attempt to revitalize the small town of Rainy Woods. And so, with Naomi's confession, the curtain was finally closed on the incident. At long last, Naomi managed to pay off her debt and still had a nice amount left over from the sale. Obviously, such an admission meant she had to give up her role as a journalist.
Okay. Oh fuck, we're rich now. Sick.
I'll go sit.
Drinking this early in the day seems like you're really living the high life now, Naomi Hayward. But beer simply doesn't fit your character. I don't think anyone else who would look better drinking absinthe right now.
Jeez.
Okay, just tell me what you want already. We came to thank you on behalf of the entire town. Everyone's grateful for what we did, and as their representative, I feel it only suitable that it pass it on directly. Thank you so much for all your help.
Seriously?
Wait, hold on. I'm the one who caused all the trouble to happen in the first place. You shouldn't be thanking me. I should still be apologizing. Are you mental? You aren't the only person Morning Bell News could have sent here. They could have sent someone with class education, someone smart, resilient, hardworking, accomplished, charismatic, quick-witted, or a totally unscrumptious person. For all we know, yeah, I guess you're right, and you very well could have acted like a smart person. And you wanted to, but you chose justice right up the very end. Even if it did happen due to the ephemeral happenstance, that's still enough for you to deserve your gratitude. Happenstance, huh? Yeah, who am I to say? Naomi Happenstance Hayward. Human are just like poems. Something born from the miasma, purely out of coincidence. That is what we call poetry. That is what we call life. You could be proud of. You should be proud that within that something you were able to find something good. You just never let up with the cheese, do you? Now that you've had more than your share of compliments, Miss Half-Wit Drink Queen... they really had to put that in again, huh? They were like, oh, remember the Drink Queen joke? That was so good. Where do you plan to go from here? Don't you think it's about time you took a step forward when it comes to taking back your life? I mean, I'm fucking rich now. Exactly. Now that you are a person of means, you can't possibly spend all your days submerged in a pub. Yeah, I know. I'm just stuck on the ultimate decision. The ultimate decision? Yeah, the ultimate goddamn hellhole decision.
That's right, Naomi. Just as you said, this is your ultimate decision. You've gained a lot while in this town. Even learned something. It's time for this tale to come to an end. But which decision, which ending, is the right one?
I mean, I'm fucking rich. There's only one real choice here. It's so funny if we just fuck off. Let's give the money to the town. Of course she shot herself in the head with that. That's just reasonable. Yeah, we don't. Really don't care.
5 days on from the stream, and hardly anyone was making posts, though later some occultish kind of groups could be seen using it for their own purposes. Their posts mostly revolved around Curtana, the glowing moss, and the vampire's blood. These have got to be out-of-place artifacts, they'd say, although it rarely caught on. And when a hashtag SaveOurW-centric blog posted snippets from a Morning Bell News article, those small groups were completely snuffed out as well. In those Morning Bell snippets, it basically said that Curtana, the glowing moss, and the vampire's blood could all be proven using modern science.
Uh-huh.
So all those occulty types couldn't rely on the hashtag to support their theories anymore. And they gradually moved on to hashtag lobster pose.
All right, lads and ladies, raise your hand if you're not here.
Good grief. How do you expect them to do that? Let's hurry up and get going already before my pies get cold.
Let us begin this celebratory banquet at once. First, a round of applause for this town's new hero and the sponsor of this grand feast, Naomi Hayward. Well deserved.
I would ask for a toast, but before that, I have a very important announcement to make.
Sorry, but once the drinking starts, no one will listen, especially our guest of honor.
All of the money that Miss Hayward donated to our town will be used now and forever in protecting its secrets.
And as thanks, we hereby declare that Naomi Hayward is now an honorary citizen of Rainy Woods.
Congrats, Miss Honorary Citizen!
Great.
Great things awaited you, Dame Hayward.
Now then, on to the toast.
Benedict, if you would please lead us.
We are gathered here today, and I really have only one thing left to say. Cheers!
Cool. Great. Always wanted to pay $4 million to be an honorary citizen of some backwater fucktown. Isn't that amazing? By the way, who did the killing, though? They never told us who killed her. Right? They never did that? Congratulations on completing the Rainy Woods route. Naomi ended up losing her status as a journalist due to the Rainy Woods incident, but thanks to a certain crafty someone at Morning Bell, she managed to get her Flamingo account back. At one moment, she'd gotten over 3 million followers. A far cry from what she's got now, but it's still more than enough for someone like her, right? Now she just needs to keep uploading photos so that steady stream of emokes doesn't dry up. With a little hard work, she might end up becoming yet another global influencer who lives in the middle of nowhere. I still believe in you, Naomi.
And so, she became penniless yet again.
Well, we can always just sell bugs. Or caterpillars. Oh, that's right. I'm dead broke again. I should have kept a little for myself instead of getting carried away and saying I'd donate it all.
Naomi, it's a fact of life that money comes and goes. Having wealth can bring richness to life. But what if you come to rely on it, eh? Go sod it. Who cares? As long as you're happy. Right? That's me done, I suppose. From here on, the story is yours to tell. Whatever happens though, Naomi, have a good life.
They said the name of the thing.
Chasing pointless gossip in the middle of nowhere. Maybe this is the career most suited for me. Oh, but Miss Naomi, do be careful not to drink too much. What? You're... The last one left the special running shoes with you. May I take them? Thank you. I knew that going to Fancy and Bunny was the right choice. I feel like I could run a whole marathon in these.
What?
But... You're...
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, and you're free to keep using your house in Rainy Woods however you please. It seems like everyone still has some favours to ask of you, too. And perhaps there are even a few mysteries left for you to solve. I just hope you know you are free to stay in our town as long as it suits you. But I saw you. It wasn't a dream, was it? Happiness is something that travels from person to person. And this is Rainy Woods, the happiest town in the world. Does that make sense?
No? Nothing makes sense, no.
What? Rainy Woods is the happiest town in the world? Happiness is something that travels from person to person? Who cares? C'est la vie! Goddamn hellhole!
That makes no sense whatsoever! They just had a plot line they didn't resolve, and we're like, you know what, just fuck it and explain some shit that doesn't make any sense whatso-fucking-ever. No, you don't get credits. Fuck you. I am actively mad at this fucking game. Impossible to complete? Did they just mark one of our quests as impossible to complete? Sure. Can we at least... Right, the bright future. Can we at least give this to him? We can. How long have we been recording? Hour and 15? Fuck this, we do it. Yo!
Hey!
We do This is one.
Wow.
You're incredible.
Hmm.
Yes, now get it. The first photo was a shot of some mausoleum deep in the woods. This dense forest must be a symbol of a lack of direction. Thanks, I feel like this is a big clue towards finding my bright future. Got any more photos? Yes. This one.
Wow.
This is perfect. You took it from the exact same angle as the original photo. You're incredible. Ah, yes, now I see. This is a photograph of a monument that was built in a snowy mountain. It looks frozen, painful, sad even. Thanks, I feel like this is a big clue towards finding my bright future. Yes, now I get it. I finally figured it out. These 3 photos describe how to solve all the problems that are currently plaguing modern society. What? Thanks to your photos, all of the vague puzzle pieces in my head have finally fallen into place. Can you, try explaining it with words that make sense? That's me at this game always. This picture of the mausoleum depicts how modern society has become too complicated, creating all sorts of problems, while the picture taken in the snow is a metaphor for how modern society has caused people to become too cold. And this picture of the gate is actually quite simple. It just symbolizes the gateway forward. The fact that it looks so out of place in nature means we need to abandon our preconceived notions. It's saying that even if something feels weird, we don't need to worry. It'll all be okay in the end. Meaning, you shouldn't give a crap about what other people think. That's what these 3 photos have been trying to tell me this whole time. They're saying that I need to become the gateway that guides the cold people of this poor, confused world. I need to shower them with smiles. Smiles? My new mission is to make people smile. That's it, and I only figured it out thanks to you. You saint of a photographer, you. We need to hurry up and shower the world with smiles. Go on, laugh with me. What are you doing? There's no time to waste. This is your bright future? Yep, this is it. Alright, a world filled with nothing but smiles. Now what could be brighter than that? Then what are you gonna do about my reward? I'm going to let you accompany me as I shower the world with smiles. You've more than earned it.
Seriously?
I can't be serious. Of course I'm serious. You're the one who said that's all you wanted. Remember, I started off by saying I'd pay you a proper reward for it, but you weren't interested in that. I'm not desperate enough to start collecting chump change from some crummy backpacker. But I'm not a backpacker, and I never said I was. Then, just what the hell are you, man? I'm a restaurant entrepreneur from Virginia. An entrepreneur? Yep, and I've got a pretty good track record, if I do say so myself. I own a patent for a method that allows one to apply sesame seeds to a bun at the perfect ratio. And it's so popular that the patent licensing fees alone are enough to let me redo my life 500 times over. You're super rich? Then I found out I didn't need to work to make a living anymore. I wondered what I would do next. Eventually I decided I needed to use my life in order to make the world a better place. Everyone gets the same amount of time on this planet, no matter how rich one might get. So I decided to travel the world in order to figure out what my next mission would be. You mean if I would have agreed to a normal reward right now, I'd be... Oh, yep, you'd be sitting in a fat wad of cash right now, believe me. There's no use in crying over spilt milk. A deal's a deal. Now come on, let's laugh and smile for the sake of the future.
Goddamn hellhole.
Ha 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 ha. Yay! Thanks to you, I can finally embark on my next mission. I really owe you one. Bye! A deal's a deal. Don't worry, Naomi. Failure is just a part of life. What's important to you is remember, everyone's on your side. By the way, it looks like Kevin sent you something. It's in your storage, so have a gander next time you're at home. Cool. We will now go to our storage, read our email, and close this piece of software forever and ever. What the fuck is that? It's a little... That thing is horrible. What's that? Absolutely fucking horrible. Cool. It just went underground. Sick. Cool. Glad. Amazing. What are our emails? Rainy Woods Info Hub. No one cares. This is Jacqueline Turner, Lucy Turner's mother. Just to make things clear, I'm so sorry that my daughter has sent so many silly emails. I saw her doing some work, blah blah blah. Therefore... no. Mushy hedgehog and pumpkin pie. Oh, it's a recipe. Cool. No, I will not report on local. This is Lucy Turner. Today I have a brand new project request. No. Wayne Woods is so quirky. Haha, quirky. Deposit all the money. And upload our final picture, which will be this. With that being done, and the last shower taken, I thank you very much for going on this insane journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Hell knows there were places and moments where I didn't. I still don't know what the fuck was up with the murder, and what the fuck anything of this is supposed to, like... I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's just weird. With that being said... Thank you very much for watching. This, once again, was your... Drink Queen. And I'll see you in the next one.